The Leafs are going to win game number 4. They are going to win it and tie up the series 2-2.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Welcome, everyone, to another great episode of Tea Time with Tommy. I have my Raptors glass and my Blue Jays glass, and I don't know what Norbz has, but whatever. Yes. All right. And
I have the cave here with so much Jays paraphernalia
the
and others.
So, real quickly, glad to have you back, Norbz. Did some soft episodes with Akeem, but we're back with Raptors Leafs Talk now with Norbz, and Brett is slacking again.
We miss you, Brett. We miss you.
We miss Brett, but she's busy.
She's got things going on in her life, so it's great.
We're gonna have to hire another female moderator. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We miss you. Brett will be back, guys. I was kidding, guys. Brett will be back. Join us. She's really busy with her schedule. So let's go right to it. Norbz, frustrations, of course, for Leafs Nation, of me and Norbz being Leaf fans, being from Toronto, Canada. The Leafs blow it 4-2. A lot of things to talk about. Let's go right to it, Norbz. First question on the dock is Leafs losing game number 3. What happened? What happened?
What can I say? What can I say? As much as all those corporate people spending so much money, thousands of dollars, to sit in the very front row and watch the Leafs crumble like this in the playoffs all the time, especially against the Bruins, because the Bruins play very well against Toronto, and they in this year they've only beat. The Leafs only beat the Bruins once this year, and that was in game 2. Know. And in the season, I believe they were 4-0. They got crumbled every time. Every time they face Boston. I mean, it's a different Boston Bruins team this year. And Jeremy Swayman has been, let's just call him the unofficial mayor of Toronto, because just give him the keys to the city.
Give it to him.
Give it to him, man.
Give it to
Jeremy Swayman. Yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
He's been unbeaten. He's been undefeated facing the Leafs, and it just goes to show how magnificent this guy is. Like, I mean, we've seen Jordan Binnington win a Stanley Cup prior before in 2019. Like he reminds me of a young Jordan Binnington like a few years ago, and Jeremy Swayman is just that same goaltender with a lot of talent, and his gameplay is just unbelievable, and it really shows. Like he's been undefeated against Toronto so far, and mind you, the Leafs have not in the last 5 playoff games they have lost, and dating back to I think last playoffs against Tampa Bay, the losing streak has started off from there. So yeah, the Leafs are just all over the place in this series. Like they're absolutely trying to get by the Bruins, but offensively and defensively, Boston is right there to capitalize, and the Leafs are not capitalizing. 0-for-5 in Game 3 in power plays. That goes to show you that like you're really not playing like a playoff team if you can't capitalize on power plays and not getting the opportunity. So. It's just unbelievable. What can I say?
Yeah, I'm going to go further. I'm going to totally 100% agree with what Norbz said, Tea Time viewers. I'm going to go 100 times more. I'm sick of being nice. I'm sick of being Mr. Political, as my co-host Norbz, Cabrera, and Brittany Nguyen do. I'm not going to walk over the fence. It's Ilya Samsonov, and Ilya Samsonov that blew the game. Okay, I understand there's a lot of problems. It's just not Ilya Samsonov's fault. It is the defense. Marner not playing well. Matthews disappeared again. Tavares with that unfortunate, ridiculous call, the holding call at the end. He costed the Leafs at the end. We're trying to make a tie comeback. The coaching with Keefe has no clue how to coach and make different situations and different changes to help our team. And of course, We got Ilya Samsonov. Like, I mean, this first goal, we had the momentum. We go 1-0. Swayman's playing his lights out. We beat this guy finally, and he lets in the goal for a wrist shot from Frederick. Is that his name? Frederick? Guy named Frederick from the Boston Bruins beats Ilya Samsonov, a wrist shot, ridiculous. And then they score again. Second goal wasn't Ilya Samsonov's fault because, of course, good old Tyler Bertuzzi getting ridiculous penalties the whole series. I don't know what he's doing. So they capitalize again. I'm so frustrated. Who's the guy that scored for Bruins the second goal? I don't even. DeBrusk. DeBrusk scores 2-1.
The Brust has been playing a good series. Yeah,
Yeah, he's,
like
the whole team's awesome that.
one of
So,
the
okay,
contributing factors to the Leafs losing.
yeah. So we're up 2-1, and then what happens? Oh, you know what? We score again. By their own defenseman let it in. So, oh my goodness, we're in it miraculously. And what happens? 10 seconds, 20 seconds after that, frickin' Ilya Samsonov again loses his stick, sits there without it. And, I mean, it was a perfect shot, but man, it's just we need goaltending from a guy like Swayman. I think we should go after Swayman. Or the other goalie, Olmark, or anyone competent next year, because Samsonov is just not doing it. Justin Wall is just not doing it. Martin Jones is just not doing it. If we call him up for the Marlies, the whole goaltending has been arse since Ed Belfour left us. So I mean, it's just ridiculous. Ilya Samsonov has to go next year, unless he turns around, just plays out of his mind. We need key saves, and Samsonov's not giving it to us. And Wall's definitely not going to give it to us. So, yeah, and Jones won't give it to us either. So, there you go. Goaltending, I think, was the main reason that we're losing every year since I moved to Toronto, Canada, 12 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like, the Leafs just, they just need to play better in the playoffs. Like, they're just getting, outlasted. And
here you go. Here, Norbz. I'll let you emphasize on that. Question number 2. So what you were saying, you can continue. How Leafs can bounce back for game number 4. So please, yeah. So go ahead and continue, Norbz. What you were saying.
As like this is the playoffs. Like, this is the real deal, right? And the first thing that they got to do is stay off the box. Don't be too over aggressive. That's plain and simple. In game 1, they've taken a lot of dumb penalties, and the Bruins capitalize on some power play goals there. Same thing with game 3. One of the goals that they scored was on the power play because the Leafs went in the box and did their own style of playoff hockey that's completely out of sorts. So it just and simple. Just stay off the box as best as possible. Get the defensive strong, because the Bruins have a really good offense, throughout the year. The Brusk, Marchand, all those guys, they're going to come at you. They're going to come at you. Definitely. They'll need to just stay focused, goaltending, with the goaltending. Samsonov's got to be, in his game, come game 4. It's plain and simple. Matthews, unfortunately, Nylander is not there for support because apparently he's sidelined with a migraine and testing for concussion right now. So they have their biggest force not there. So Matthews, Marner, and Tavares got to figure it out. This is playoff hockey. It's a different beast. It's not the regular season. So it may be like easy to say rather than do it in action. So that is exactly what the Leafs got to do. They got to capitalize on a lot of opportunities and play exactly Boston's game, because they are capitalizing in every opportunity that they get, especially in power play situations.
Yeah, and you know what? I didn't mean to wave off Nylander because he's injured. Like I didn't know he had a head injury. That's serious. I didn't mean to do this when Norbz mentioned that Nylander's injured. I'm just saying that's the frustration that Leafs fans have dealt with since '67. All these bad breaks. We got Nylander, best playoff performer, injured, and our $4 billion 3 other future Hall of Famers can't do a damn thing in the playoffs. So, but As you guys can see, I don't have the Leafs hat because I'm so frustrated and disappointed in our team. I'm not wearing a Leafs hat today, Norbs, as you can see. And of course, as you guys can see, I refuse to have a Leafs cup because I can't stand the team anymore. And I think we all can't. So I have the only hope for
It's probably
Toronto
more expensive than the
Raptors.
Raptors Cup.
Yeah, exactly. $1,000. Those suits can maybe pay for it, Norbs. That go there, pay $1,000 a ticket in the nosebleed section. However, all that I've just stated, Norbs and Tea Time viewers, I'm going to say something really, really big right now. The Leafs are going to win game number 4. They are going to win it and tie up the series 2-2. Why do I say that? Because they have to. I mean, what are they going to be, Norbs? Down 3-1? If they lose game number 4?
Going back to Boston?
You think they're going to beat them in Boston? Down 3-1? No, they're done. They're done. So they know it's a do or die situation. I would seriously consider playing Justin Wall in net. I'd say Samsonov's bad, but yeah, Joseph Wall, because like I even think of calling Martin Jones back up for the Marlies because I mean I'm not saying Samsonov played bad, like he's been better than the last year's playoff. But I mean we just need those key saves, and it's just a momentum killer. And we have the fans in it and everything. Hey, listen to goal 20 seconds later. You know, it's just not, we can't win. But it diffuses the whole stadium. That's just my opinion, guys. I think diffuses the whole stadium, everything. I mean, he played past 2 games good. He's only let in like 3 goals average, but it's good. But we need those key saves. And I mean, we just don't have it. And if we don't have those key saves for game number 4, we're done. So, yeah, I think definitely Joseph Wall, right? Norbz should definitely go for game. Seriously consider Keith should put him in there. All right, we are running out of time. So, Norbz, I'm going to give you the last question. And then in the future, guys, once the Leafs get eliminated by the Bruins, we'll talk more about this. But I want to give our Leafs extraordinaire Norbz the last floor on question number 3. I'm just running out of time, guys. I'll let him have it. Norbz, can the Leafs win the series against the Bruins?
I highly doubt it. I'm
sorry.
Go.
Go.
Believe that unless that they can figure out their over toughness, if you will, if they're able to, if they're not able to overcome their staying keeping continuously getting in the box, I don't think that they're going to win the series because their defense is, they just need a lot of work defensively. Offensively, they're going to be okay for the next few games. They can just try to like focus on scoring as much as possible. But when it comes to defense and the goaltending, I don't think they're there. They're not 100% defensively and goaltending. I mean they can like try to scrape up some goals. Get by Swayman or Allmark, but it's gonna be a tough mountain to climb the rest of the way. If they make it to Game 7, I'd be like extremely shocked as if they are able to make it that far. But it's gonna be a dogfight. Starting with Game 4. The Leafs really got to figure out how to like just contain the Bruins offense. Like it is going to be very difficult to get past that offense.
I'm gonna end it with this, guys. Yeah, I agree with North. We're done. Leafs are not gonna win the series. You know what, North. I feel you. Like inside, I'm saying the Leafs aren't gonna win. My head is agreeing with you and all the Leafs Nation. We're not gonna win the series. We don't have the goaltending. We don't have the offense, defense. However, make it real quick because we're running out of time. I'll be the positive one for once. And on tea time, Norbz, between you, me, and Britt. We're going to win the series. I'm going to call it. We're winning Game 7 in Boston.
Good luck.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it. The boys are going to win it in Boston. First time ever in Leafs history, we're going to beat the Bruins in their home ice in a 7-game series. I'm going to call it. Could be wrong. You guys can laugh at me, but I'm gonna have faith in our boys. We're winning Game 7. All right. I just made myself look like an idiot by saying that. But anyways, I want to thank you guys. Sorry to cut this short, guys. We're gonna talk more about that as the series goes on. We'll have longer conversation. Laura, we just have to cut it just a little short today, guys. However, please comment below. What do you guys think? If the Leafs can beat the Bruins 7-game series, please comment. All comments are acceptable, except for once again calling us nimrods or idiots. We were not going to bother those comments. But constructive feedback comments like, are the Leafs going to win 7? No. Make it constructive, guys. Thank you very much. Comment below. Also, Tea Time merch link below. Get our Tea Time merch, right, Norbz? Link is below. And also, please like and subscribe, guys. We need definite support so Norbz and I can cover the Leafs in the future, sitting in the suites. Okay, anyways, guys, please support, guys. Please, we do this for you guys. We love it, so please support us. All right, guys. Norbz Cabrera, Tommy Lee, and no Leafs Cup. Saying take care.
On another note, please like and subscribe our podcast, Tea Time with Tommy, or else Tommy will throw tea at you.